All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Old School. This is coming from the artist Tupac. Let's check it out. Also, we have the lyrics pulled up just in case we need them, guys. Let's get it.
Here we go, we gonna send this one out to the old school. All these motherfuckers in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Staten Island, Queens, and all the motherfuckers that laid it down, the foundation, you know what I'm saying? Number love for the old school, that's what we gonna do this one for, you feel me?
Is that dedication? It is a dedication sample.
Like the old school.
All right, so we have something that most likely is going to be lean towards paying homage to the hip hop greats, most likely.
I remember Mr. Magic Flash, girl, that's the cast, LL raising hell, but I didn't last. Every key and Rock Kim was the shit to me. I flipped to see a Dougie Fresh show with Ricky D and Red Alert was putting in work, and Chuck Chill had my homies on
DJ Red Alert. Guys, I do seriously wish that LL Cool J had a little more acclaim. Like, I'm fully aware that for the hip hop heads, LL Cool J was absolutely acclaim worthy, but I don't think that many of the youngsters, let's say, know exactly what it was like to hear Bad or Radio for the first time from LL Cool J. Guys, it was crazy, I'm sure. I wasn't there. I mean, I heard Bad when it was like 10 years old for the first time, but that's not the point here. When I heard that, imagine you being for the first time with all of the, you know, the hip hop that was being played, then Eminem. Then LL Cool J comes out of nowhere with Bad and Radio. With that delivery? Oh my God.
With Ricky D and Red Alert was putting in work, and Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill when shit was real. When I still remember Raw with Daddy Kane, when De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me puffing on that Buddha getting buzzed, cause there I was, them black parties in the projects and on my block. And think you don't stop sipping on that private stock. And through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light, listen to Trench KRS to get me through the night.
There's another three artists who a lot of the times get ignored in these days, guys. Queen Latifah, also, who you calling that was crazy. You know you know instantly what I'm talking about here. MC Light was solid also, but KRS-One, bro, in these days, I mean, listen, keep this in mind. I mean, he's still rapping right now, but obviously not the same amount of people are checking for him, guys, right? But because he has never really evolved his style to kind of fit into the modern ears, let's say. He still sounds like he is rapping in 1987. I'm telling you. It's dope, right? But it's aged.
Through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light, listen to Trench KRS to get me through the night. With Taylor Rockin' Mantronics, it's just the Sonic. Remember Pusha with the ball shit, looking like the old school. I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't like the old school.
I'm guessing this came out way before the East Coast, West Coast kerfuffle.
Like the old school. I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't like the old school. I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't like the old school. I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't like the old school. I wouldn't be here today.
Is that Grand Puba, maybe?
I had shell toes and BVD, a killer piece of South Malise.
And the reason why you had those shell toes were because of Run DMC, right?
I had shell toes and BVD, a killer piece of South Malise. When I hit the streets, I'm playing Skelly Ring Olivio or Catch a Kiss. Before the homies in my hood learn to smack a bitch, I remember way back the week they had too many seeds in the trade bag. I'm on the train heading uptown, freestyling with some wild kids from Bucktown. Profiling cause the hoop chick was staring, checking what the niggas wearing. I'm wondering if that's a hair. I remember Slick Ball, Uncle Moochie's on the ball.
Yeah, he's from New York. Listen, so here's the thing, right? I mean, I get that because you guys tell me all the time, right? He is from New York, but like nothing until right now, honestly. Even I can look at the bio, I can see all these things, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he's from New York, born. I understand that. But until he just said stickball, playing stickball, bro. Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, he's from New York. I get it now, completely. I believe it now.
I remember stickball, Uncle Hoochie's on the ball. I take your leaps on the steps, sticking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile, a young nigga trying to stay away from Rikers Ave. Me and my homies break.
This is just growing up in New York, basically. Everything that he's mentioning right now is growing up in New York. That's it, right? Getting up at whatever time you're at, hanging out on the stoop, right? Most likely going down to the spot on the corner or the local bodega. You're gonna go speak to Poppy, right? He's gonna give you the arroz con pollo, right? Some plátano, right? So you're gonna get that, and then you're gonna go ahead either that or you're gonna go down to the pizza spot, right? And get a slice of pizza. That's what you're gonna do. That's your life. And hanging out with girls, and just trying not to get caught by NYPD at any time of the day, for all of the nonsense you're most likely partaking in, because again, you're from New York, right? So, yeah, he's just he's talking about the life of a young New York kid.
Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile, a young nigga trying to stay away from Rikers Ave. Me and my homies breaking nights, trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping 90 proof, ain't nothing like the old school.
90 proof. Don't do that. I mean, you can do that. Just don't do that.
Like the old school.
Not in summer, at least.
Like the old school. Like the old school. Like the old school. Like the old school. Remember popping and locking at Curtis Blow.
We got a third verse?
The name belts and Scott LaRock, the super hole.
I wasn't ready for that mentally. Let's get it.
Like the old school. Remember popping and locking at Curtis Blow. The name belts and Scott LaRock, the super hole. Back in Latin quarters when Slick Rick was spitting lottie dottie. Gaming the hoochies at the neighborhood block parties. I remember break dancing the Melly Mel, tickling high.
Ooh, those New York block parties, guys. Because there was something about the 90s New York and the concept of block parties, bro. Like obviously, as an adult, I'm not sure that I would like to live on the street where the block party is happening. Because you kind of have to sign the petition, basically, so your whole block can basically be completely blocked off for an entire day, where the festivities will be. You have no access to your driveway, all types of things. Yeah, I couldn't imagine as an adult wanting to be bothered with that nonsense. But back then, yeah, they were fun. As a kid, yeah, bro, it was fun. Completely. It was completely fun. It was like the best thing in the world. Everyone is out, hanging out.
The super hole back in Latin quarters when Slick Rick was spitting lottie dottie. Gaming the hoochies at the neighborhood block parties. I remember break dancing the Melly Mel, tickling hot LL when he rocked the bells. Forget the TV, I'd rather hit the streets and do graffiti. Be careful, don't let the transit cops see me.
Yeah, absolutely. We absolutely were like outsiders, bro. Like the concept of being in the house. For what? Watch what on TV? We're in New York, bro. It's crazy. Outside. It's a movie outside right now.
Ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, on the real though. Ain't nothing like the old school. Remember seeing Brooklyn go crazy up in the motherfucking party? Remember motherfuckers used to go, it's Brooklyn in the house, and motherfuckers would lose.
They would, yeah. Yeah, completely. You name any of the 5 boroughs, and it's pretty much the same thing. He's saying Brooklyn specifically, but just understand, if you name any of the 5 boroughs, it's going to go crazy regardless.
They goddamn mind.
Yeah,
that's
they will.
The old school.
But Brooklyn, though, specifically, for some reason, they were louder because they're louder.
To me, that's what I'm saying. I remember going places and motherfuckers were scared to say they was from anywhere but Brooklyn. That shit was the bomb back in the motherfucking old school, nigga. Remember Skelly, nigga, knocking niggas out the box, popping boxes. Remember Stickball? Remember niggas used to run that shit like that? Remember the
Yeah, run it back. What you mean? And kickball at the same time on the streets. I'm telling you, No baseball, kickball, stickball. That's what it was. Yeah, I remember this vividly. Whoa, nostalgia.
Screaming up at your mom from the window. The ice cream truck. Remember the time.
Mr. Softy with the dirty fingernails. I remember.
Screaming up at your mom from the window. The ice cream truck. Remember the Italian ices, yo.
Oh. Oh my God. I want an Italian icy right now.
The window, the ice cream truck. Remember the Italian ices, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, remember the Italian ices? The Spanish niggas coming down with the coconut.
With the cart.
Came through the door. Said it before. That was the shit.
Oh yeah. I like this. I like this a lot, guys. All right. So what is all this? Wait a second, buddy. All right. So what happened that he forgot all of this and then started going at every single person on the East Coast? What happened? Something had to happen here, guys. I'm telling you. I want to know. I need to know the information because I'm confused. All right. If you remember all of these things, like I remember all of these things, New York in the 90s. All right. What happened? All right. What happened? But obviously he's referring to the 80s, but still, it didn't change. New York really doesn't change like that. Except now. Brooklyn is like it's not the same. To say the least, Brooklyn is not the same. Okay? Can you imagine? Show the people of Brooklyn what Brooklyn would be in 20 years in the 80s. They would never happen. It doesn't even make any sense. That was disrespectful. Guys, I remember growing up being scared. Like mentally, everyone was scared to walk through Brooklyn if you weren't from Brooklyn. Now, what did Dave Chappelle say about Brooklyn and the dog? Yeah, the scariest thing in the world. But all right. This is craziness. I love it. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly. I definitely appreciate this trip down nostalgia lane here.